In this video, I want to talk about selling high-priced physical products. And as the title says, there is a small percentage to selling physical products, but if you do it right, there can be really big profits. So why should you sell physical products? Well, there are a number of reasons. First and foremost, there's less competition. Not many people actually sell physical products as an affiliate. There are lots of poor quality digital products out there and lots of people trying to sell them. But of course, with the physical product, as I just said, there is a lot less competition. And of course, a physical product has a higher perceived value. It might only cost a few pennies to make something in China, but it has a higher perceived value because it's something physical that you can hold in your hand. So people think that it has greater value than something that is just a digital download. And there are fewer returns and fewer refunds. Lots of times people will get an ebook or something like that. They'll download it, they'll read it, and then they'll say to the vendor, I don't like it, I'd like my money back. And they just simply get a refund. But with a physical product, you have to actually physically send it back, and that puts a lot of people off. So therefore, the return rate and the refund rates are much, much lower. So let me talk you through the strategy that you should use to maximize your profits from physical products. For the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to be using Amazon.com. And it's very important that you use Amazon.com, the US version of the site, not the UK or the Australian or the French version, but the US version of Amazon.com. And that's because of the way they've got their fee structure on this particular site. And you want to pick a product category that has a high commission rate. Let me explain what I mean. And these are the product categories and advertising fee rates from Amazon.com. And you'll notice that on some particular categories, they have a fixed advertising fee rate. So you'll get paid a specific percentage for that particular product from that particular category, regardless of how many products you sell. On the other categories, the amount of commission you get is going to vary depending on how many products you sell during any given month. So when you look at the table on the left here, one particular product category really stands out, and that's industrial products. As you can see, it pays a fixed fee of 8%, 8% commission of every industrial product. And there are some very, very expensive industrial products that Amazon sell on their website. Let me show you. Now I've logged into the associates area for Amazon.com, and this is the US version of the site. And I've come here to links and banners and clicked on product links. And now I'm going to search for a specific product from their catalog. Unfortunately, Amazon don't make this very easy for you because some of the categories that they have, the products listed on their main site, differ from the categories that you search for here in the associates area. So you might find a high-priced item on the main Amazon.com site. You might then log into associates, come here, do a search for it in the category that obviously pays the highest commission, and it'll draw a blank. So what I recommend you do if you're going to look for something in a high-paying category is to simply select that category, and for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use this one, industrial and scientific, and then enter the sort of generic keyword that you would expect something in this particular area to have. So the keyword that I'm going to use in this video is engine. So let's just type that in and then click on go. And as you can see, it's bringing up a lot of different results. There's 68,200 results for engine in the industrial and scientific category. So what I'm going to do is sort them by price, high to low. And you can see at the top here, the most expensive one is this one, the Aeronavics Skyjib Professional Multi-Rotor Helicopter, which sells for $36,500. Let's just take a look at it. There we go. Aeronavics Skyjib 8 TIQR Professional Multi-Rotor Helicopter. And you'll find a lot of information about the product here. And some pictures about all the stuff that comes with it. You've got the control center here and everything. It's got onboard cameras. I think it's what in a lot of countries is referred to as a drone. And of course, that price, $36,500. Now, you do the math. $36,500 at 8% is $2,920. Now, granted, you're not going to sell one of these drones every week, but, at that sort of a commission, as, almost $3,000 a pop, you're not going to need to sell very many at all to make a decent amount of money. But what if you're not in the industrial and scientific niche? How can you profit from high-priced items in Amazon in a different type of way? Well, let's just look at the fee scales again. And you can see over here on the right-hand column that the more items you sell, the higher the commission is. And the biggest jump is actually after you've sold 6 products in any given month. It goes up from 4% to 6%. And you'll notice that as the numbers go up the scale here, as you sell more items, you need to sell more and more for a smaller and smaller increase in the commission. So 7 is the magic number. So what you want to do is find a category with both low and high priced items. Then you want to sell 6 low priced items, because obviously lower priced items are going to be easier to sell than higher priced items. And then when you've been moved up into the next percentage, you can find some high priced items to promote and get the larger commission. So there you go, 2 ways that you can really clean up from making a small percentage on high priced items on Amazon.com.